Vandenberg under center, wide receivers to either side. Martin Manley on one, Keenan Davis on the other. 2 in the backfield, and Vandenberg hands to Weissman. Weissman looks to cut up field, and he gets to the 40-yard line and across to the 45. And that'll bring up a third down on the play. Weissman gets a big ovation from the crowd on his first carry.
Yeah, I think this crowd is happy to see him in this ball game right now. They still got 2 yards to go for that first down. Or do they get it?
So 10:44 remaining here in the first quarter. No score. Iowa at a 3rd and 2 at their own 45-yard line. Here's Vandenberg in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 on the far side. Weissman is in the backfield with Vandenberg. Vandenberg takes the snap. Here comes the blitz, and a quick throw is incomplete. Crowd wants a flag for interference, but there is no yellow laundry on the field, so it'll be a 4th and 2. And Jeremy, it's funny that all these fans have the yellow towels that they're waving around just like the flags that the officials have. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw a fan fling one of the towels out on the field if there's a big call that they're begging for later in the game.
Yeah, that was Carson on the play for Penn State. And they're throwing the flags up sort of like they should be thrown on the field. And we've seen water bottles on the field in professional games. Flags could go down there. You never know.
So here's Kornbrath for the punt. Della Valle and Evan Lewis back to receive. And Lewis will pick it up even though it bounced. And he's going to get buried at the 15-yard line. He would have been much better served to have just let that ball be downed by the Iowa kick team.
Yeah, that's something Penn State struggled with a little bit as the returns. And Lewis sort of took it. He was about to take off, and he didn't have any traction, didn't have any momentum pushing his way, and just got flattened at the 10-yard line.
So they'll officially mark him down at the 16, and we will see Matt McGloin come right back out onto the field. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. Bill Belton remains in the backfield. McGloin with the snap, hands to Belton. Belton finds a hole and then gets buried by Anthony Hitchens, the linebacker for Iowa, leading tackler in the nation with 78.
Yeah, Belton was going one way, saw nothing, switched directions, went left, and then picked up a 2 or 3 and then just got plopped down.
So here's McGloin again, same formation, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Drops back, looks for a receiver. He's under pressure, thrown, and he throws it away. So the Iowa crowd again looks for intentional grounding, but that will not be called. So Penn State will be facing a 3rd and 7 deep in their own territory.
There was 2 guys on Brandon Mosby Felder out on the right side, and McGloin knew he couldn't fit it in the window, so he threw it out.
So here's McGloin again, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Drops back, under pressure, throws for Kyle Carter. Carter caught over across the 25-yard line, needed the 26. And it will be very close, but it looks like the referee signals first down. So Penn State will have the first down of this game, Jeremy.
Yeah, and they're setting up quickly here. No huddle. That's something Bill Belton wanted to use. Bill O'Brien wanted to use.
McGloin takes the snap and hands to Belton. Belton runs out to the sideline and takes a turn upfield across the 30. He's out at the 33, and Penn State with a positive gain there.
Yeah, one of the things we talked with Bill O'Brien yesterday, he didn't want the pace of the game that they had against, that Iowa had against Michigan last week, really slow.
Quick snap again by Penn State, and he hands out to Belton in the same direction. Belton down the sideline, finds a hole across the 50, and he's run out of bounds. Big play by Bill Belton there, and Penn State will have the first down in Iowa territory.
Yeah, pushed out at about the 40-yard line, just a huge gain there. Huge push, and I think they'll call it the 34. A little worried there's an Iowa player down.
So we will have a quick stoppage, but a big play right there by Bill Belton. And Penn State gets it. He's officially run out at the 43-yard line. So Penn State will have a 1st and 10 at the 43. 9:02 remaining here in the first quarter. No score.
Pretty big pickup from the Nittany Lions, started on their own 34
and
crossed the line to 43.
Belton comes out. He's replaced by Zach Zwinak. Penn State with 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, and more of a tight formation. And McGloin takes the snap, drops back, and a throw out to Mosby Felder. Felder tries to shed a tackle across the 40 to the 38, and Penn State will gain 5 on the play, down to Iowa's 38-yard line.
starting to feel the momentum here a little for the Nittany Lions. They're starting to get in that groove. A lot of passes out wide, to the right side especially.
Hitchens made the stop again. 2 more tackles for him. McGloin working quickly, takes the snap, throws for Zwinak. Zwinak makes the catch down to the 35-yard line, nearing the 30, and that ball is down to the 32, so that will be a first down for Matt McGloin and Penn State.
First sign of Zach Zwinak in this game. I think we're just going to see a little bit of everybody tonight.
So Matt McGloin really spreading the ball around to success. He's got Robinson and Mosby Felder to either side. Takes the snap, gives to Zwinak. Zwinak up the middle, and no room for him. And that will be probably a gain of about 1.
Yeah, it's interesting how we're going to divide the carries by Belton and Zwinak and who's going to be catching the ball. I think we'll see a little bit of everything, whatever works. If somebody stops working, it probably won't go to them.
So Matt McGloin again calling out to his linemen. He's going to spread the field this time. 5 wide receivers. He's in the shotgun. Crowd making some noise now as Matt McGloin in the backfield takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. McGloin under pressure, slips a man, and is going to go deep down the field. He's got a receiver, Jesse James, in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.